everybody, I'm Melissa and welcome back to Book Bar, and welcome to my Are These New Releases Worth It video. I don't know what I will be reading. I do not have an arc of a book called The X List that I will be reading, and Through the Glen came out a little bit early on audio, so I'll probably listen to that. I believe Sophie Lark has a book coming out. Brooke Montgomery has a book coming out. The new Allie Hazelwood. There's all sorts of options for me. I don't know what I will be reading, but you will know when I have updates. So yeah, stick around if you want to find out if these new releases are going to be worth it. You will know probably by the thumbnail what I read for this, but yeah, stay tuned to find out my thoughts on those books. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Hello. I am 25% of the way through the Glen by Samantha Young, which is the third book in the Highlands series. It's just kind of like a spin-off of the Adaires, but it can be read as a standalone. This is Theo and Sarah, and we've seen Sarah throughout both series. She's a housekeeper. She's very shy, quiet, reserved, and Theo is a movie producer. And Sarah has a secret, and she goes to Theo and wants him to help her with said secret. She's actually a best-selling author, and she wants him to help make her books into a TV show, because that's what Theo does. And he at first tells her no, because he only writes original screenplays, but he's having really bad writer's block, and he reads her books and is like, oh no, these need to be made into shows. So he actually goes and like finds her, and because she no longer works for Ardmach, and so he goes and like finds her where she's living and is like, okay, I'm gonna help you, like, we're gonna do this, I'm gonna write the screenplay, you're going to continue writing these books. So, and there's already been like some caretaking because she was really sick when he first got there. It's been adorable. I'm enjoying it so far. I think I'm liking it a little bit more than the second book, but we'll see. We'll see if I continue that way. But I do have some fun things to open. We're gonna start with a fun sticker package, sticker order. I ordered from Plan With Me Stickers. I had never ordered from them before, so this was a first time order. And I got a mixed grab bag of like perfect and imperfect stickers. I found a lot of times with like these that you end up having, like, they're usually pretty good. Rarely are the imperfections that crazy, so we're just gonna go ahead and see some Day Off in Hollow, Date Night in Hollow, Work in Hollow, some hole reinforcers in Hollow, which is great. Planning Time in Hollow, Payday, Nap, Morning Coffee, all in Hollow. I don't know what these are, but they're like little quotes that are in black. Some Beyonce Renaissance in black. Some cute heart full box overlays. Date numbers in black. No foil. Holiday shopping in like a sparkly hollow. Some like yoga mat doodles. Some fast food doodles. Chick-fil-A doodles. Iced coffee, iced tea doodles. Some sort of cat Christmassy doodle. Some Taylor Swift quotes. Me and Karma vibe like that. You're on your own, kid. You always have been. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. And lately, I've been dressing for revenge. So some Midnight's quotes in hollow. More Midnight's quotes, but in green. Karma is a cat purring in my lap because it loves me. Draw the cat eyes sharp enough to kill a man. Me and Karma vibe like that. And he was sunshine, I was midnight rain. Some more cat sticker doodles. Some soccer doodles, which would be great for when I go watch my nieces play. Some Starbies. Some more Starbies. And some like matte gold or matte bronze zebra underlays, which are fun. And then my actual, like, what I ordered, well, I did order that, but like the orders that I placed This is the all orders freebie. It looks like it's in like a matte silver, which is fun. It says, you are loved, in love with my love, date night, cuddle, get ready. And then I used Siobhan's freebie because I liked that I love you to the moon and to Saturn, and then Taco Bell, Sad Babe, Boozy Night, Starbies, and So Much Laundry, which really is my life. And then I got the January all orders freebie, which is Happy Birthday, January, February, and 2024. So that's fun. Then there's a little like journaling card. Then my actual, this is also a freebie. So is this. It's like some icons. They look, and then my actual order was, I got in like a lavender hollow color, the months, and then in gold hollow, because my kit that I used for, New Year, the week of New Year's, I really just wanted a quote that said meet me at midnight, so I got this. It says, meet me at midnight. Best believe I'm still bejeweled. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. And Karma is my boyfriend in gold hollow, because the I used a lavender hollow and gold hollow bundle mixed metal moment. Then I got two, like had like last chance like foil kits, or yeah, like kit free, yeah, bundles, that's the word. So there's some underlays, some overlays, and headers, like the functional page, I guess you would say, and then the bottom washi. So, and this is like in a sparkly hollow, and then I also got one in just gold. So excited for that. Then this is, I am so excited for this. So I was scrounging around Pango one day and I saw a copy of the Afterlight version of Forget Me Not for not a ridiculous, crazy, insane price. It was only like, I had Pango bucks, so it was only ended up being like $30 with my Pango, like once I used like my Pango dollars, which is fantastic because most special editions are about 30, and like when you buy them special, like, and it's just so beautiful. This is one of my favorite books from last year. I love that the end papers are like the original cover. I'm just so excited to have this. Like, ugh, I was so jealous of everyone that had it, and now I own it and I'm so excited. So yeah, it was worth it to me. I will always get special editions of my favorite books. Like, I just want to have them as trophies. I want to be able to look at them and like, it's just so pretty. I love it. And then I get Hello Lovely's Trope of the Month box. And so I got mine today. This month's theme was, I don't remember. Single Dad, I think. Based off of that. And it is, ooh, Latte Darling by S.J. Tilly. I didn't know that was Single Dad. I actually have the audiobook of this. But, ooh, I'm excited for this. Yeah. Oh, it's X's dad. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. But Latte Darling by S.J. Tilly. I'm not going to open it because it is... With my special editions, I like to, especially because like these are usually on KU, I'll read them on KU, and if I love it, I'll take the wrapping off and keep it, and if not, I will sell it on Pango or something along those lines, and I try to keep them as protected as possible. And then another special edition that I got this one like a long time ago. I think I ordered it back in like September, but it is one of my favorite books from 2022, and I will want it. I didn't get I wasn't subscribed to Mystic Box when they did their special edition, so I got the, what is it? I don't even remember what it was, but it's A Sea of Ruin by someone. And those end papers, like that cover it's like gorgeous. And then it has like a reversible dust jacket, which I might switch it to. But the one that it came on says, "Love isn't a decision. It arrives unannounced, breeds madness, and lives in a sea of ruin. It leaves a sea of ruin in its wake." And it is just absolutely stunning. I'm so excited I got it. And, oh, okay. There is some naughty artwork that I am not going to show you because, oh, they're like page overlays. Yeah. But, there's that. And then, oh, this one I can't even cover up what's going on. But I am pumped. And then there is a letter from Pam Godwin. Is it signed? Oh, yes, it is. So, signed. And then the back end pages. And it just tells you who all the artists are, which are amazing. And it tells you where to put the overlays. Fantastic. I'm excited for that. And then the last thing that I got, Joann's was having a sale. And so I placed an order for some stuff. And one of those things was, because I am getting back into planning. And I just need more like storage in my apartment and like organization. I got another storage cart. This one is like hot pink, so because I like them to be different. So like I have a rose gold one, and that one is my book cart, which I really need to like reorganize. And then I have a light pink one, which is my like craft cart, and then this one will be my planner cart. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, that is all I have for now. I will talk to you all when I get to 50% of Through the Glen. Hello, I am 50% of the way through the Glen by Samantha Young, and I am having a great time with this. It is quite spicy, but it's still like, it's very like swoony too. Like Theo is just very much a like swoon-worthy hero that I am having a great time listening to. So I don't really have much to say. They're just, I mean, they're both just working on, she's working on the book, he's working on the screenplay, and he's upset because he told North in confidence, like, that what he was doing, and North then told her cousin, and her cousin, like, freaked out and thought that Theo was taking advantage of Sarah, but that's not true. So, yeah, I'm gonna go because I want to continue. And I'll talk to you all when I get to 75%. Hello, I am 50% the way, or 75% of the way through the Glen by Samantha Young, and I am terrified for what's going to happen this last 25%. So, we know that there is a serial killer who is mimicking the murders that take place in Theo's TV show, and I'm afraid for what's going to happen. Also, Sarah stood up for herself. She had told Theo earlier in the book, like, if you tell me to go, like, so unfeeling, I'm gonna go. Like, I'm out. I don't care. And he basically did that. And so she said, peace out. Like, I'm done. F you. You screwed up. And, of course, he goes back and begs her for forgiveness. So, and she's putting him through it. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I am terrified. Terrified. But, yeah, I'm gonna go because I gotta go to work, and I want to finish this book out. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. I have finished Through the Glen by Samantha Young, and I absolutely adored this. I give it 5 stars. It is probably my favorite Samantha Young book so far. It had the perfect amount of suspense with romance, and it was just fantastic. Obviously, like, it wasn't like a Captain Cowles where it's like a whodunit. You kind of knew when you heard who it was, like what happened. So, but yeah, I loved it. The way Sarah grew throughout that story, like from being very shy and quiet to willing to tell everyone who she truly was. It was fantastic. So yeah, I loved it. 5 stars. Probably a new favorite. And yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna go to the gym. So I will talk to you all in the next one. I am 25% of the way through The X List by Grace Pearce. This is an arc that I received. It will obviously be out by the time this vlog comes out. It comes out on the 13th, so it will have been out for a couple weeks by the time this vlog comes out, but it's good so far. It follows a girl named Ryan who has this list, and she's known as like a serial dater. She'll like date a guy for a while, like she'll be monogamous with a guy for a while, and then she'll break up with him and like instantly start dating someone else. And part of it is that she has this list of like things that she has that her ex-boyfriend did that she compares every guy to. Like if he doesn't do this, he's out. So we learn that she has this ex from when she was in college who she compares everyone to. Well, she's going to this wedding, and they keep talking about one of the groomsmen being this guy that everyone's gonna love. He's the guy that's getting married, one of his best friends from high school. They're really close, blah, blah, blah. And they keep calling him Beck. Nobody knows who he is. Well, it turns out that it's the ex that she has the list for, and his name is Gray. And he like broke up with her when she moved to Hawaii to go to grad school, and he like blocked her on everything. And so we're just kind of learning, like, we've seen two exes and like what they did to like be like considered not good in her eyes, like things that Gray did that these guys didn't do. So it's interesting so far. We'll see how that continues. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. And yeah, I hate it's single POV. Like I wish we had some of Gray's POV, because she like, I just wish that we had a little bit more. So we'll see how it continues, but I'm gonna go so I can keep reading, and I'll talk to you all on the next one. Last night I got to 50% of The X List, and it's good. I'm really enjoying it. I wish we had Gray's perspective, which is kind of frustrating because there's just some stuff that I'm like, what is he thinking? But basically, Ryan's two best friends, Sage and Evie, were like, you need closure. You need to talk. You need to discuss this. You need to figure this out. And she's talking to him, and she realizes, I think I need to screw him one more time. Like, we need to have sex one more time, get it out of our systems. That'll be the closure. We never had the breakup sex. We never did that. We never fell back into that. We need to do it one time. And Gray is like, no, I can't do that. And he tells her that he's always loved her. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I wish we had Gray's perspective, because I just wish I knew more of why he broke up with her. I mean, I get it. It was long distance. He didn't want to do it, but it was just like, it seemed very abrupt. So I want like to know what he was thinking. So yeah, that is all I have for now. I'm gonna go because I just got back from the gym and need to go eat something. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good morning. I am 75% of the way through The X List. I just got home and got out of the shower. I went to the gym today, and I started the Nesta 10,000 steps challenge, which really should be 20,000 steps because you got to walk up again. So, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a long journey, but I did 200 steps today, so 100 down and 100 up, and I felt like that was a good starting off point. But yeah, so I did the Nesta challenge, and also got to 75% of The X List by Grace Pearce, and I'm enjoying it. But again, like, I just wish I had Gray's point of view, because he was obviously in a long-term relationship, and we know why they broke up. It was because of him still being in love with Ryan. But, like, what was going through his head all that time? So yeah, I don't know. But it's good so far. I'm enjoying it. It's a nice slow burn. We're getting them communicating their problems and their issues, and I am enjoying it. But I'm gonna go so I can finish it because I want to, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good morning. I have finished The X List by Grace Pearce, and I ended up giving it 4 stars. It was a solid read, like I said, and the last chapter, the epilogue, ended up being from Gray's perspective, so it could have been dual perspective, and I think I would have liked it a little bit more, but you know, I love second chance, so it automatically is good in my opinion. But it was I really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to read more from Grace in the future. And yeah, I definitely think it's worth the read, but do know that it is single POV, and you might be like wanting Grace. I mean, you do get enough that it's not like I wasn't wondering anything. Like, I understood his motivations and everything. Everything that I was wanting answers to, he answered, but like in dialogue. But I just wish we would have had some stuff from his mind. But yeah, other than that epilogue, which kind of felt weird to have the epilogue. It was a choice, but like I said, I enjoyed it. I still gave it 4 stars. I will definitely read more from Grace Pearce in the future. But yeah, that is all I have for now. I'm going to go because I just got Starbucks and I want to enjoy it. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, I'm 25% of the way through Ashes of You by Cowles, and I am really enjoying it so far. This is Lawson, who is the oldest Hartley child. It's his story with the nanny. The nanny is Hallie, and him and Hallie actually have a history because he saved Hallie from a serial killer years ago, and now she is his nanny, and his oldest son is causing all sorts of drama, but Charlie is just so cute and adorable, and I'm excited to see where this goes and how it continues. I'm interested to see if I can figure out who the bad guy is, and yeah, I'm having a good time with it, and I'm enjoying it. So I will talk to you all when I get to 50%. Hello, good morning. I've gotten to 50% of the way through Ashes of You by Cowles, and I'm having a great time with it. Hallie and Lawson are adorable, and he's trying very hard not to be interested in her because she is so much younger than him, and she clearly has trauma from what happened to her when she was younger. Also, there's a new psychopath in town killing and maiming females, and so Lawson is very concerned for Hallie. But she's fitting herself in with his family. She's gotten Luke, who is Lawson's oldest son, and has been very grumpy throughout. Like, you've kind of seen it throughout the series. Like, he's very, like, off from the, like, he just is distanced himself from the rest of his family, and it's trauma from his mom. So, and yeah, but I'm having a really good time, but Hallie's like helping him out with that, so I'm having a good time with that, and I am excited to continue. So I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you all when I get to 75%. I am 75% of the way through Shadows of You by Cowles, and I am having a great time with it. I have no clue who the bad guy is going to be. Like, there's so many options that it's crazy. Like, there's one guy that it's kind of leading to, but I feel like that's the obvious answer. So yeah, I'm having a great time with it. And Hallie and Lawson are just so adorable. And the way that Hallie has, like, brought Luke out of his shell and made him into just a better person, it's giving me life. I'm adoring it so much. But I'm having a great time. And yeah, I'm gonna go so I can finish listening to it. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good evening. I have finished Ashes of You by Cowles. And 5 stars. Ugh, I loved it. I still think Shadows might be my favorite, but Ashes is a close second. Ignore what's going on here, but Hallie and Lawson were just adorable, and like the way they were with the boys, and yeah, I just loved it. I loved it. 5 stars. I'm so sad that this series is over, but I am excited for the next series because we kind of meet the hero of the first book in this one, and I'm excited because I think he has a tragic backstory. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I am glad that I picked it up. But so I'm gonna go and talk to y'all when I've read another book. I have started my next new release, and I have started The Love Contract by Sophie Lark. If you're new here, I love Sophie Lark. I tend to read her new releases as soon as they come out, because I don't want to get behind. And so this is a little different. This is more of a contemporary romance, and it's a fake dating romance. So this follows Theo and Sullivan, and Theo works as a PA for this guy who promised her that she would get a restaurant. He would help her open a restaurant, and he's not held up his end of the bargain. But one day she's like hosting a party for him, and a guy from her high school that she wasn't friends with but wasn't really enemies with shows up and is like, hey, you got to introduce me to your boss. He kind of blackmails her because she's keeping a secret. And he goes and meets the boss, and he says that he is her boyfriend. So now they have to fake date. It's cute so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. It's a very easy read, quick read. And I mean, Sophie Lark, her writing is phenomenal. So I'm having a good time. I'm excited to see where it goes. But I'm going to go, and I will tell you all when I have more. I am 50% of the way through the Love Contract, it's just Love Contract by Sophie Lark, and I'm really enjoying it. Theo has had to move in with Sully for her apartment is getting like fumigated, and so she moves in with him for a while, and she's like she's cooking for him, and she's getting his dad, who's been very like reclusive and has issues with alcoholism. She's getting him to like come out of his shell, and it's adorable. I'm really enjoying their like little friendship that they have found, that they've created with each other. But I will say, people, we gotta stop slut shaming Taylor Swift for having boyfriends. Like, it really bugs me. There was a line in this where it said something about like, you've had more boyfriends than Taylor Swift. Like, we just gotta stop. I am 2 years younger than Taylor Swift, and although I have not, I have friends who have had way more boyfriends since they were 18 than Taylor Swift has had. Like, we gotta stop with the slut shaming. It's really annoying. As a fan of Taylor Swift and as a woman, like, why are we doing that? Why are we slut shaming that way? Who cares how many boyfriends she's had? Let her do her thing. Let her live her life. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. But yeah, I am having a really good time with it. But just based off of that, I don't know that it'll get more than 4.5 stars, but I am having a really good time with it. And it is much like, if you are wanting to try a Sophie Lark book and you're afraid because you're not a dark romance reader, this is definitely like this is very light. It's not fluffy because there is some heavy topics in it. There's grief. There's obviously, like I said, alcoholism. There's other things, but it's a lot lighter than a lot of her other romances that she's written. So yeah, I'm gonna go because I want to keep reading, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Hello, good afternoon. I am 75% of the way done with Love Contract by Sophie Lark, and I am really enjoying it. I am nervous for what's gonna happen in the last 25% because obviously, I mean, they're fake dating, so usually, you know, obviously we know the real feeling, like the real feelings have come out, like that's not a secret, but the secret of them fake dating will eventually come out, and I am nervous for what is about to happen when it does come out. So because Theo's boss is nuts, and yeah, but I love Theo's relationship with Merrick. It is quite possibly one of my favorite relationships I've ever seen. Merrick is Sullivan's dad, and it's just like, it's so sweet and wholesome. And like the last chapter that I read, he opened up about some stuff that he had gone through, and I am like, I love it. I believe he's actually going to be the third book of the series, so I think Reese is the second book and then he's the third book. He could be the second, I don't know, but all three of the Rebus men will be getting a story, and I can't wait for Merrick's because he is broken. So it will be interesting to read that. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I want to keep reading and finish the book, and I will update you all when I am done. finished Love Contract last night before bed, and I'm giving it 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed it, but it's not my favorite Sophie Lark that I've read, and I felt like the end was very rushed, the way everything like came to be, and there wasn't the conflict was just stupid. Like, it was just like thrown in there as like to have a third act conflict, and it was thrown in really late, so I didn't love it. But I am excited for the next couple books in the series, and of course, I mean, it's still Sophie Lark. I still had a great time with it, but I am rounding it down to 4 stars, not rounding it up. So, but I definitely still suggest you pick it up. But I am going to go, and I will update you all when I have another book. Hello, good morning. I have gotten to 25% of My Antihero by Tijan, and this follows Brett and Billy. And Billy is the survivor of a serial killer when she was young, and she's kind of lived like off the grid, hidden. Like, her real name is unknown to most people, and she goes on a talk show because it's like the anniversary of this Midwest butcher being caught or whatever, and she goes on this talk show, and Brett Bordeaux, something like that. He is also there, and she trips in front of him. He catches her, and then he takes her to, asks her out to coffee, and she's like most Tijan's heroines. She's quirky. Like, she has like weird facts that she just knows, and like she's just quirky like that, which I've come to expect with Tijan's female characters, and he thinks that she's set up by his sister, who is a con artist, and he like kicks her out, or he gets out and is like, I want nothing to do with this girl. Well, now he needs to like get to know her better, because there's a video of him kind of pushing her to get away from these like creepy guys, and yeah, things go from there. He's like come into like 2 of her dates. She finally has like felt something for someone, and so she like asks her sister to set her up on some dates, and she goes on these dates with this guy, and he crashes both dates, and it's pretty cute so far. I'm having a good time. I'm listening to it while reading along, and it's a great choice because Andy Arndt and Teddy Hamilton are the narrators. So yeah, I'm having a great time. I'm gonna go continue to read, and I will talk to you all when I get to the end. I am 50% of the way through My Antihero by Tijan, and I am intrigued. So we know from the beginning that Billy is the survivor of a serial killer, and now it is suspected that there is a copycat out on the loose. Could possibly even be the original Midwest butcher, which is crazy. And Billy is also, her and Brett are having a much more open relationship, or out in the open relationship, which isn't great when you're trying to basically remain hidden. And she is concerned for everyone that she is connected to. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't think it's going to be like a new favorite, but I am having a good time with it. So I'm going to go so I can keep reading, and I will update you all when I get to the end, or when I get to 75%. If I have anything to say, I don't know that I will. We'll see. Yeah, I'll talk to you all in a minute. Hello. I'm about 75% of the way done with My Antihero by Tijan, and I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen this next 25%, because it can't all be sunshine and rainbows. They claim they've caught the copycat killer, but there was still 40% of the book left, so I don't know. I'm very confused and concerned and worried about what's going to happen, but I am enjoying it. a lot, and I'm excited to continue. So I'm gonna go so I can do that, and I will update you all when I am done. I am here to close out the February new release vlog. I have finished my Anti-Hero by Tijan. I'm giving it 4 stars. I thought that, I knew that it wasn't all happy the way it seemed, and there was going to be more that happened, and there was, but I was shocked at what had happened, like sorry, it's raining, who the copycat killer was, but I wasn't all that shocked about who the original killer was. Like, I kind of saw that coming. So, yeah. But I read 5 new releases in February, and they were all 5 solid 4 to 5 star reads. I read through the Glen by Samantha Young, a new favorite Samantha Young book. I read The X-List by Pearce, a very solid book by a new to me author that I will definitely read more from in the future. A Ashes of You by Cowles, the end of an era for her, and fantastic, loved it. And then I read a new Sophie Lark, which, you know, I love Sophie Lark. The Love Contract was great. I did have a little bit of a rant, but, you know, it is what it is. And then I read my Anti-Hero by Tijan, which I did enjoy. I had a good time, and I loved seeing, so it's a standalone, but you do see Stone and Dusty from Enemies, which I really enjoyed. But you could totally read it without having without having read Enemies. It would not give you any problems at all. They're literally mentioned twice. So, and just because they are Brett's teammates. But yeah, I had a great time, and I definitely think you should pick these books up sometime. And if you made it to the end of this video, leave me a orange heart emoji because Brett's jersey is orange. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff. It really helps me out. I'll talk to y'all in the next one.